we are going to talk about Descendants, Rise of Red. I love this poster, by the way. I love it so much. Oh, one of the best posters I've ever seen so far for the Descendants movies, and that's saying something. So yeah, although I don't quite understand why Uma is in the poster because she's not even hardly in the movie. We'll see. But from what I've seen from the trailer, it doesn't look like it as well. Sorry about my croaky voice. So they also released a tease poster, which is just red looking over the sunset. But this one looks really good. I really love this poster. I love all the characters as well. Interesting enough. So this movie, I noticed from the poster, as you can see as well, it says Disney original movie. Now, as you all know, back in the day, the Descendants movies were, partnered with Disney Channel back in the day. So it's interesting that Disney's taking their approach. They're, this is not a Disney Channel movie, this is a Disney original movie. And I love that. I love that for them. Really good marketing campaign for this movie, because obviously this movie is coming on Disney Plus. And back in the day, they used to say, watch this movie on Disney Channel. We had to wait a couple of days, and they would have like repeats, and then it was gone, and you could record it. So I'm like, oh god, okay. From my experience, so this is not going to be on Disney Channel. This is going to be on Disney Plus. So I don't know if you have. Does anyone have Disney Channel still? I don't think they do. Yeah, I used to watch Disney Channel back in the day. Not anymore, but. Yeah, it's good that Disney's provided this movie as a Disney Plus movie instead of a Disney Channel movie, because I think it really works for the brand as well as a whole as well. Because when you see like the movie, the Descendants movie, like, it's coming on Disney Channel, watch it. I'm like, it's not Disney Channel based. It's a Disney movie. So yeah, although you might disagree with me that it might be a Disney Channel movie, might be not, but in my eyes, I just see it as a Disney movie because it's not really a Disney Channel movie. I only said it because of the characters that they are descendants from, these infamous characters that we all grown and love. So why would it be a Disney Channel movie if you're doing that? So that didn't quite make any sense as well. As for the Descendants movies alone, I have seen all of them. So I've seen the first one. I really love the first one. The second one, I did not care for. I know some people liked the sequel. I did not care for it. I'm sorry. I just, after the movie was over, because I watched it with my mum a while ago, and when the movie was over, like, thank God for that, because I just didn't like the movie, and my mum had the same reaction. So we didn't really like the sequel. The third movie was okay. It was good. But I think the problem with that movie is I think it felt like, because I feel like every sequel has to be like a breakup movie for some strange reason, with High School Musical 2 and zombies, which I don't like. I know people like zombies, but I don't really like it. I feel like it's a bit of a parody from Descendants, to be honest with you, but I'll leave it out there. But with Descendants 3, I felt like Audrey, the other reason why Audrey turned evil was because she didn't like, Ben being with Mal, and that's kind of pretty stupid for a plot. But overall, it's a really good movie. I think they spoiled a bit from the trailers for Descendants 3, because it's obviously Audrey who's evil, because we kind of see her hair, so it's not really a surprise. Like, I didn't know. Like, I think the whole Hades Isabel's dad was kind of spoiled in the trailers as well, so that wasn't really great as well. But I still enjoyed it. Better than the sequel, to be honest with you. And also, there's a short that I did a while ago during the pandemic called Descendants Royal Wedding, which is about Mal and Ben, tying a knot, basically. And unfortunately, that was the last, we'll talk about Karen Boyce in this video. And that was before, because Karen Boyce, if you haven't heard from the news, when Descendants 3 drops, he actually passed away from epilepsy as well. So sad, so sad. I was reading a bit about it. His family did not know about it. It was very sad. He died so young, too. It's very sad when actors die very young, because you don't expect that. And, so that was his last appearance in that movie as well. So Descendants Royal Wedding was supposed to get because sometimes when someone passes away from a movie, they're like, we have to, remember this actor. And unfortunately, they didn't do that. I'm like, what? I think there was something at the end, but was there? I don't even know. It was like, I was telling my mom about it, they're going to do like a memorial thing for Karen Boyce because he just passed away. And that was when this short came out. So it was like, Okay, so no a memorial for Cameron Boyce because they usually say, "Oh, rest in peace," or like, "We love you so much," but unfortunately they didn't do that. Like, Disney Channel, why? Or Disney, why? Why on earth? But anyway, yeah, but it's very sad. I still see pictures on Instagram like, oh my god, it's so sad. But I personally feel like Disney Channel killed Cameron Boyce. I know it's terrible for me to say, but I know it was all like, I know when you have epilepsy, you're on like medication or stuff. Like, I can't relate because I don't have it, but maybe you have it. But like, make sure to take your medicine because you don't want something bad to happen to you, like cancer, for example. But going on a tangent. But anyway, besides that, yeah, I feel like Disney Channel is kind of responsible for that. And we know Disney Channel these days is not the greatest. Like, I've heard stories about, Selena Gomez getting bullied on set, not from her co-stars, obviously, but other people. It's very bad. Disney got to do something about that because it's not that. Now, fortunately, Disney Channel stars these days, turn bad. Like, I've heard stories of Zac Efron being in rehab and also Demi Lovato being in rehab and all these Disney Channel stars. For some reason, when Disney Channel stars become famous, they turn bad. Like Miley Cyrus or like other Disney Channel stars. Bella Thorne is another one as well. So it's like, what is with these Disney Channel stars, becoming bad? Like, it's a curse. Disney Channel's a curse. Don't sign up for it. So, yeah. And besides that, going on a tangent, besides that, yes, also they released some books. Now, I'm not sure if you read the books. I've got a couple of books. So I've read the first book, which was The Isle of the Lost. I have that book somewhere. I read it. Really good. I also have The Isle of the Lost, the second book, which I just read not that long ago. And also got the third book as well. I haven't read it yet, but I plan to read it. And also, they just released another book called Beyond the Wonderland. Another book. They're like, oh, Disney. I'm like, oh, I have to get that book. I want to get that book, so I have to get that book when it's available as well. So that's interesting. So, so let's talk about the obvious here for a sec. So this is based on Alice in Wonderland. Oh my god, I love this movie. I watched it not that long ago because I was very sick and like I need something to watch. I grew up with the original Alice in Wonderland movie. I love this movie so much. Really good. Also like the live action versions that they did not that long ago, like a while ago maybe now. But I love the original so much. But we're not talking about the live actions, we're talking about the original. So, if you've not watched Descendants Royal Wedding, it's very important. You don't have to watch the whole thing. There's a clip on YouTube. You can just skip to the end. And in the end credit scene of that short, as well, they announce like they have like red roses, painted red. Like, oh my god, you're doing freaking Alice in Wonderland! I love that. I am a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. I love it so much. I'm like, what? You should have done that in the first place. I just love Alice in Wonderland so much. I think Disney has made Alice in Wonderland like a really good brand, but also the world building because it's Wonderland basically. So we're always going to see that in this movie as well, which I'm very excited for as well. Also, will we get Allie, who was the daughter of Alice as well? Will she be in this in live action? Because she was in the animated series called Descendants Wicked World, which was animated for voice, which was animated. But we have not seen her in live action. So is she going to appear in this? I have all the not all the Descendants dolls, but I have the doll of her, and out of all of the characters of the Descendants, she's the most accurate to Alice in Wonderland with the little blue dress. She's got the black bow. She's got like bows in her shoes. She's got the tights. So good. I hope she's in this. If she's not in this, I'll be very disappointed because she's a crucial part of not only Alice's child but Alice in Wonderland in general as well. Also, there was a show, a Disney kids show called Alice in Wonderland's Bakery, and in that show I've watched, it's pretty cute. And in that show, Alice has a grandchild. What? That's insane. Woo! Oh my goodness. Family tree is growing. So yeah, so really good as well. But go check out the short or like just skip over it, cause with this movie I think you have to understand what the premise is, and the end credit scene is like, oh my god, chills. You don't see anyone, you don't see the characters, but you just see like flowers painted red basically, like the rabbit hole, and I thought that was pretty cool. So, so we've got the first teaser teaser trailer for it. I didn't react to it because it was very short, and also, you know, it just showed, you know, Red prancing around, you know, destroyed Order, basically. But yeah, but I do like the bad reputation on it now. I'm like, oh, I love that song. If that's on the film, oh my god, that should be in the film. So yeah, so anyway, we got the second trailer. Now, for some reason, when I was watching the Descendants official trailer on their page, for some reason, they sort of split the trailers and the full trailers on Disney Plus. So I'm like, why would you do that? Unless they try to really promote Disney Plus at this point. Like, guys, you guys signed up to Disney Plus to watch this movie, so maybe that's what they're doing. But I would prefer. And they put like another split version later on, so I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe they'll like, we've got to promote Disney Plus. So yeah, so I would just prefer if they were like smushed together, not separate, because I think it really confuses fans as well. So yeah, so anyway, let's look out this trailer, Descendants: Rise of Red. Alright, this side again.
My first order of business will be making sure all the kingdoms are welcome, even Wonderland. No, this is for Princess Red.
What do you mean, though? You know, all the villains from the Rival Lost came.
I've been waiting years to be invited back. You said that Oregon is the worst, but my daughter there might always be. Really? Hold something respectable for once.
Well, I like that logo in transition.
You must be Princess Red. I've always wondered what it's like over there. I'll introduce you to the Jabberwocky.
Oh! The dragon? Oh, that's cool. Glad they referenced that. Oh, love that shot.
This is crazy. Someday you'll thank me. I will never kneel to a tyrant. Off with us.
Oh! I actually go decapitate Cinderella. What?
This is a time piece. You're joking. Does it look like I'm joking? You saved my mom. Where are we? Not where. When? Mom.
Oh! Okay.
That's me. I can't believe my mom used to actually be nice. We have to make sure that she stays that way. Ursula's baby sister. Sure.
I feel like Ursula's got too many sisters. She's already got Morgana.
We only have one shot to do this right. Listen, Squid Face. Maybe that wasn't so bad.
So wait, the Queen of Hearts wasn't really a villain at first? Oh, that looks cool.
Is that the looking glass? What's it do? It shows you the future. Have you looked? No. Why would I want to spoil the surprise? I'm sure it'll be wonderful.
Oh, I love that logo transition. Oh, I love that new Disney logo. They're really promoting this thing. Wow, this looks so good. Ah, it looks so good. Yeah, I think out of all the Descendants movies so far, I think it's going to be probably my favorite because it is Alice in Wonderland based, which I love. And also, like, who doesn't love a good time traveling story? And I think with fairy tales, you could do so much of that because you can expand their world, but also with time traveling. Like, who doesn't love that as well? So I think this is going to be a really good movie. This is giving me the live-action Alice Through Looking Glass. If you haven't seen that movie, I saw that movie a while ago with my mum. Not a while ago, but I saw it when I was sick because I've been binge watching a lot of things since I've been sick. So yeah, but yeah. Also, this reminded me of Cinderella Twisted Time where I talked about this in my Disenchanted trailer as well because that has kind of time traveling as well. So it reminds me of Cinderella Twisted Time as well. As you can see, Cinderella is in this movie, so you know there is. They always like to use Cinderella, don't they? Because Cinderella's a very popular character, and I don't blame them. I think out of all the Disney brand, you always use Alice in Wonderland and Cinderella, and I think that's really good. I wish they used all the other brands in that term, but I think with Cinderella and Alice in Wonderland, you could do so much. You could expand their world a bit more, so I think that's the reason why. But yeah. Now, in the trailer, we see Uma saying, "What's my name?" And it's like, oh no, not the sun again. We had that in the Descendants 2, because she said it in the movie, in the sequel. And they decided to remix the song with Red in her. I'm like, why would you do that? Red needs her own anthem. Thank you very much. But yeah, for some strange reason, in like trailers and stuff, including the Descendants trailers, they always play like one song, and that's just it. You know, there's other musical numbers in the trailer, but you can't really tell because they're kind of hidden. So I really love it if Red had her own anthem instead of What's My Name with a remix with Uma, because Uma, I understand that's Uma's anthem, but you know, Red needs her own number, like in the movie as well. So hopefully that's the case with this as well. I'm not a big fan of the song, but I don't mind listening to it. I'm not really a big fan of remixes as well. I like the OG. Sometimes I do, but I like the OG songs better. So hopefully, I'm hoping she sees bad reputation because I loved it in the teaser trailer. If she does not see that, I'll be so disappointed. But yeah, hopefully she does that song. It's a really good song, as well. Now, also, can we just talk about this beautiful Wonderland castle? Oh my God, that looks so beautiful. I want to go there. Where can I go there, Disney? I love it so much. So that's the Queen of Hearts castle. It looks really good. Reminds me of the live action movie. I wonder if someone said on set, hey, we should watch the live action Alice in Wonderland to get some inspiration. And I went, that's a good idea because I love both those movies as well. So maybe they did that for inspiration. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. But someone on set's like really into like the live action Alice in Wonderland. So I wonder if that's the case. But yeah. But it looks really good. Now, for some strange reason, Red and Chloe, their outfits look a little bit costumey. I'm not sure what's going on there. Because when you see the Descendants movies, like, you know, you got like little like studs everywhere. They're like really not like costumey. They're like really cool, especially for villains. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe because they're doing action sequences. Maybe that's why their outfits look a little bit more plainer. They look like, you know, when you go to a shop and you like find like the most dingiest, daggest outfit costume, it kind of reminds you of a plastic costume basically. So I'm not sure why that is. But when you look at Uma, her outfit's on charts. I'm not sure what's going on there. Uma looks fantastic. I liked her outfit in the sequel. I liked her outfit in the third movie because she had pants on. I'm like, Uma, you could do so much in pants instead of a skirt. As well, so I really enjoyed that. I do like her outfit when it came to the finale of Descendants 3. I was like, Uma, you look like a waitress. Because she had a bandana on, and also in the opening scene of the trailer, she also, I did not care for her outfit as well with the bandana. Like, what is it with the bandana? I guess she's a pirate, but I like her in the hat, and I also like the fact that they added gold to her outfit, because she looks really good. I just realized she's wearing makeup. Oh, that's so cool. Did she wear makeup in the movies? In the other two movies? I don't think she did, but really good style on Uma. But I'm not sure what's going on with Chloe and Red. Their outfits look a little bit plasticky, like rubber even. I'm not sure what's going on there, but anyway, yeah. Also, you also see the time machine or like a pocket watch that they use, and that kind of I don't think it's a pocket watch per se. But it looks like the White Rabbit's pocket watch from the original Alice in Wonderland as well. So it looks bigger because usually like a pocket watch is like very small. So unless it's like a really big pocket watch maybe, I don't know. Although maybe that's a decoy. You know what? Maybe that's what it is. It's a decoy. Or maybe that could be, you know what? Maybe that could be the White Rabbit's one. Because we do see the actual pocket watch in the trailer. So that's interesting. Yeah. I'm wondering, speaking of the pocket watch itself, I'm wondering if they accidentally, because they're going back in time, and, you know, if you mess up time, you know, things aren't the same. So I'm wondering if the villain is going to find the pocket watch and redo time. That's interesting. I have two theories, because it might be Ursula's baby sister, Yelena. She might find the pocket watch and go she might go back in time, or something like that, or maybe Maleficent uses the pocket watch to go back in time to get her revenge. I'm onto something. I'm not sure if it will lead to anywhere. I'm not sure if this will lead to anywhere. Descendants 5? I don't know, but we'll see. They did have an end credit scene in the royal wedding short, so I wouldn't be surprised if they have one here as well. So we'll see what's going on here. Also, Red and Chloe at first, when they first introduced, I'm like, that's exactly the same introduction. Well, I don't think Evie and Mal, they met through the books, basically, because I've read some of the books. So, you know, because when Mal and Evie first come to Order, they're not like really close friends, but they become close friends. So I wonder if this is going to be the same as that. Like, is Red like Mal basically, and Chloe's like Evie? That could be interesting. I'm here for it. As well, I think they're going to become like enemies at first because of their parents, of course, with their history. But I think later on they will become friends, like Evie and Mal did in the movie as well. Even though I think Evil Queen and Maleficent were, well, I wouldn't say the word friends, but they were kind of together, weren't they? Yeah. Not like in that term, but you can't quite me when I say that. So yeah, so we'll see what's going on here. Alright, let's talk about the big bad here. Oh, I'm so glad they're revealing this. Let's talk about the Queen of Hearts. And unlike Maleficent in the movie, at least the Red Queen is not a lizard. Because in the movie when they defeated her, like, wait, Maleficent, is she gonna come back? And she unfortunately she didn't. So that's a shame. I wish they did, because Maleficent is really powerful. Like, why would she be a lizard for most of the film? You know, for most of the Descendants movies. So that's a bit odd. Anyway, yeah, so we got the Red Queen played by Rita Ora. Now, I know Rita Ora because she was on The Voice. You know, the Australian voice here, not the American one, the Australian voice here. And I'm not sure if she's an actor. We'll see. But so far she looks good. I'm not a fan of her, although if you've watched The Voice Australia, did you realise that she lip-synced to Son on stage? That was insane. Like, wait, she lip-synced that Son? At least Jessica Malfoy didn't do that, and I didn't like the fact that she called Jessica Malfoy out for, like, singing, because sometimes she sings the quotes. I'm like, how dare you respect Jessica Malfoy like that? How dare you, Rita Ora? But yeah, but anyway, yeah, but she lip-synced the Son, and I'm curious if she would now, this is obviously a musical, of course, so I'm not sure, but I hope she doesn't lip sync here because this is Descendants, and, you know, usually people do scenes, so hopefully they don't do that. Although, my mum was talking to me about Jennifer Lopez and how she lip syncs all of songs as well. I'm like, okay, because I listen to a lot of J-Lo as well, and also Britney Spears does lip syncs as well. I'm like, okay, at least Jessica Malfoy sung the actual song on stage and not freaking lip sync the whole thing. Thank you very much. So we'll see. So yeah, so she's playing, like I said, the Queen of Hearts, or Red Queen, I don't know what you're going to call her. So the Red Queen can be a little bit temperamental. Like she's a bit obnoxious and has a temper. And I wonder if Rita Ora will have the essence of the Queen of Hearts as well. Because from the original, if you've seen the original Alice in Wonderland, she is like very obnoxious and very loud as well. And very crazy as well. So yeah, so I like the line. She does say off with her hands, and I like that look she looked like a crazy psychotic look, and that's the Red Queen. So I really like that for her as well. Also, there's a scene now. I'm not sure. I don't think the Queen of Hearts has powers. I'm not quite sure. But she uses like the playing cards and to break Fairy Godmother's magic wand, and she's like, nope. And I like how she like just like flipped the card and was like all red energy. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, so I think like playing cards are gonna be a part of that, and I like that as well. So we'll see what her revenge is. Let's see why she's doing this. I think I know why she's doing this, but let's see if she gets away with it. I don't think she will, but you know. Also, her daughter Red, as well, because Red's her daughter. Red and the Queen of Hearts have a same relationship as Maleficent and Mal as well, because in the first movie, Mal, you know, destroyed Maleficent and turned her into a lizard. As well. So I'm wondering if I feel like at the end of the day, Red is going to side with Auradon than her mother, which is what Mal did when it came to Maleficent as well, with her mom as well. So I'll be curious to see what is kind of going on here. Like, is she going to betray her mom? Maybe she might, because it looks like she will go with you know, I think she'll stay in Auradon. Because that's what Mal did, and it's the exact same story as well. So, what do you think of Descendants Rise of Red? Those are my thoughts. Would you prefer if the original, like the OG cast, would come back? Maybe, but what would you do? Because Mel and Ben got married in the short, so what would you do unless they had a kid or something? I heard they might come back, but I don't think they're coming back. Like, if they were going to come back, they would have been in this trailer, but it's not. I don't think you can get the Cameron back who plays Mel because she's turned bad. I saw her once with black hair. I'm like, what did you do to yourself, Cameron? I guess you could get Evie back, or like Jane back, but unfortunately can't get Carlos back because unfortunately Karen Boyce passed away. But maybe they'll come in a cameo. I can see Evie and Jane coming back, but I don't know if you can get Karen back. I think she's done with Descendants as well. So let me know what you guys like. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to the next video, guys.